Good afternoon, everyone. Steve Georgia here from Allendale's Trading Floor. It's June 13th. Once again, another volatile day today in the markets. We'll start with corn. July corn ended up finding some strength today as December corn ended up pulling back more than 10 cents. So that spread between old crop and new crop corn widening out once again, almost 20 cents today. So we did have July go up, test that $6 area. Currently back at the 592, but December falling back. We just took out 510 and still very negative. So that spread itself, it was lighter volume today around the trading floor. Not a lot of fundamental news. We're still digesting what this report had to say yesterday, which was negative on corn. So why did we find July stay so strong? July was up right now mostly because guys are still watching this cash market, and we've got basis still very strong right now, and we've got reasons to see some support yet in that July contract. We do have options expiring for July next Friday. So we'll see what that does, but that'll probably keep some volatility still in that July. But this spread itself, the spread between old crop and new crop, had gotten as narrow as about 34 cents just about a week and a half ago. Now we've got this back out over 80 cents. It's widening out. A lot of guys jumping on that spread, and it's really moving the markets. But in December corn, good support still rests at $5. You got good resistance up around 550. We're still in a sideways range. We're at the lower end of that range right now. As far as beans, dropping back more than 20 cents today. A lot of guys were excited about the numbers we had seen, more friendlier numbers yesterday from USDA. But what's coming next? Okay, we've got an acreage report coming up at the end of the month, and the expectation right now is that we're going to see a 2 million acre increase yet in beans. So I think that's coming is in the traders' minds right now. Now that we've played in this friendlier report, now we could potentially see something a little bit bearish coming at the end of the month. A lot of guys still watching weather. You've got some rain that's still in the forecast for a lot of areas starting here this weekend. And it's a show me the rain type mentality. We're not going to really look at this as extremely bearish until we do get the rain. A lot of areas need it. There's no doubt about that. But there is some relief on the way. So that's still going to be looked at as a little bit negative. But even the longer term forecasts still have a lot of rain projected. So we need to see the rain. We've heard that it was supposed to rain, but we still haven't seen it. So until we do get that rain, I think this $5 area in corn will probably hold. $13 and yet in beans is your next support. And that's for new crop. Old crop beans, we still held on today to that $14 level. So we'll see how that works out from here. As far as wheat today, wheat ended up just chopping both sides of unchanged. Not a lot of movement yet on wheat. Wheat typically is a follower, though, and should continue to follow corn. Now that we see corn cheaper to feed than wheat. So we'll see. But USDA's report yesterday was a little friendly for wheat, and there just was not a lot of trade in that wheat here today. Now looking at some of the other markets, the dollar sharply lower today. We do have some optimism coming out of Europe that Greece is going to get bailed out once again. We also have the Greek elections coming up this coming weekend. So guys are still going to be watching that. And as of right now, this optimism coming out of Europe is keeping the dollar under pressure. The dollar was down about 40 cents today, and we're seeing a lot of back and forth trade there for that dollar as well. One day it's okay in Europe, the next day we've got issues. So Greece is not the only issue there. We are also talking Spain. So stay up with that. Certainly stay in contact with us on that. We'll let you know what's going on. As far as looking at the livestock, fat cattle today dropping back more than $2. So we've been hearing cash cattle bids and offers. Guys expecting to see maybe $2 to $3 lower in cash trade this week, and that was before we had seen the market break today. So we've got this negative attitude, negative momentum right now for cattle, pushing things back. Box beef coming in a little negative today as well. So that helped break back this market as well. But watch that cash trade. We do right now still have the cash trading higher than futures. So we may see that try to adjust at some point as well. As far as hogs, we did find some support. So hogs ended up rallying a little bit here today, mostly due to a little bit overdone ideas yesterday. You still have cash market strong for hogs. You've got a lot of problems right now as we're going through these summer months. We've got good demand yet for pork, and that's keeping stronger tone yet for hogs. So unlike the cattle right now, hogs do have a fundamentally strong bias at this point and may remain that way for the next week or so. So, we'll see these markets probably chop around to higher maybe for the next week. So a lot of information thrown at you guys today. You could check a lot of this out right on our website, allendale-inc.com. Please give us a call over here with questions. You can reach us at 800-262-7538. I hope you have a great day. We'll talk to you a little later. Take care.